Good morning slash afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the finale of the XP League Fall Seasonal Qualifiers for Apex Legends. I will be your host, Explosive, for today. We got an absolute banger coming on right now. We've got some really interesting stuff. A huge update came through earlier this week for Apex with probably one of the most questionable changes being the pretty much complete rework of Lifeline. So we'll definitely have to take a look and see how she plays out in this new meta. They will be rocking with Storm Point all day, so fasten your seatbelts and away we will go. Take a look at the map right now. We have Hot Drop being at the wall today. That's where we're going to start off with Hot Drop. Looks like teams are going to be heading towards the southern side of the map. Pretty large cluster with air demolition, scribbles, and a couple other teams down there as well. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this team right now. Air demolition, Sensley, and Doodles, the gnome mowers, already picked up the weapon, triple take. Shot will land 37 onto the shields, onto the Newcastle. Newcastle barrier is going to be popped. One more shot will not do it. Demolition. Sensley pushing up. Gonna get the fight underway. Gonna try to wall climb up. Will get up top. Has the Spitfire in hand. Not too terribly much ammo though. Does hear them inside. He's gonna ping it out to the squad. They do have a caustic here. Here's the doors. Door's gonna open up. That's gonna be almost a crack right there for Sensley. They're gonna try to first open the door. They will. With Doodles, he's gonna take it very low. Watch him get knocked here. Knock trade to come back for air demolition. Here comes the res with the Newcastle. That's gonna be the full squad wipe as Hanover Horde will be the first to fall in this one. Full squad wipe for this team right now. Though will now have full control over this entire area. Go ahead and take over a look now at the Roughnecks. Funky already down both his teammates in Guns Up and Diesel. Gonna try to have to get over to grab those banners. Looks like they were taken down by Scribbles, Arkham, and Gaka. A longbow and a scout in the hand, so ready for those long-range engagements. But little does he know, they are hard looking towards the direction that he is in right now. Camping over by the banners.
I've spotted an enemy. They're far.
The gnome ants. 9 enemies scouted. They do see where Funky is. Off that survey beacon. Is going to decide to sprint away. And will instead head towards a replicator, as he's going to have to craft up his teammates' banners to get them back into this one. But still on the chase is going to be the ants. Hard chasing down Funky now. Storm Point, one of its biggest gimmicks out of a map is these launch pads you can see right in front of Funky right now. He's going to take some shots from behind from Scribbles and Gaka. Nothing's going to really land onto him. He is playing that new Lifeline as well. Actually, don't exactly know what that new ultimate does, so it's really interesting to see. Still got the ant close on his tail. Does see a car up ahead. May try to use that. Oh, but he's got another squad coming out right in front of him now. The squad we initially were looking at it with air demolition. Car and get out, pops in the car, drives on away for the time being. It looks like he may be able to escape. Escape he does. Take a look at air demolition, taking some shots with that L-Star. Ran out of coils, and that is going to be the escape. I think that the ants have heard the shots being fired from over here, so they are going to start the collapse.
Rival over there. Wonder what the play is.
Look at this. Look how well they're playing this. We'll take a look at them real quick. As Funky will get taken down by D-Heart. He'll be eliminated. Wow, Gaka already taken down. Arkham and Scribbles the last squad. They're just gonna look to cut their losses here. Cut their losses. They will try. Arkham just gonna try to hide it out.
Let's go over there.
With that Pathfinder, such high mobility. Does hear them up above still.
Let's go here.
Try to stick up to this banner, but dangerous it could be. Shots are getting fired onto Scribbles.
Contact with top. Never mind.
A completely different squad, actually. That's gonna be Outage. Outage, Danimal, and D-Heart over at Northwest San Antonio. Are gonna take a couple of pop shots with the flatline from D-Heart. Not gonna really find anything else. Back at Arkham. We don't have really any fights going on the map. Arkham very low. Shots are landing right behind him, and down he will fall. Yet another one for Stensley and Co.
Could have something good here.
Now we might have a fight breaking out here in the middle. Shogun, Golden Striker, Flopper, and Moth. They're gonna
Let's check
launch
out
their
that
way
area.
over. Actually, not being caught out by this squad. This be the Blades, Froggy, and Mountain Rider.
Extended heavy mag here.
Optics here.
Level 3
We're gonna be
Sniper.
heading just around Asheville Bears, Flyswatter, Walkman, and their lifeline.
here. Mid-range. Extended light mag
Gonna
here.
drop off
Level 4.
a variable ACOG. To swap out. They're gonna move on their way.
That way.
Looks like we got a fight brewing over here. They're gonna try to land some far out massive shots. Aren't gonna quite land. I thought Ghost. Ghost is playing as a solo today for Lakeland. Franklin Stealth are trying to get some shots down with Freeze, House, and Wingy.
Let's go that way.
We're gonna continue to push on forward here.
Survey beacon over there.
We're in the Forbidden Zone with Franklin. They have a little bit of a fight brewing down south.
Got ourselves a bandit out there.
Take a look at where all the squads are right now. Go ahead and catch up with Animal and Heart Outage over at Northwest San Antonio. They do have the spot. There's the crack with the scout. There's the drop from Outage. They're gonna move forward. See the shield pop. Shield pop not for long. That's gonna be one down as Froggy Boy will fall. Now the hunt is on for Mountain Rider. Mountain Rider is just gonna try to escape here. We're gonna look back and see if they're is trying to hide behind and get the banners. We're gonna try to pop the shield to avoid Bangalore Ultimate. Animal deadly with this scout, firing into the smoke. Look at another squad closing in now.
Target spotted.
Needs the head pop up for just a second. Shot will not land from the longbow. There's going to be 63 on Flesh for Fly, and it's going to be finished off. Lakeland and Gnome are both going to fall there as Winged Dinghy picks up Ghost. Mountain Rider will fall to Asheville as well. Squad up top. That looks to be Franklin Stealth. We have the best long-range weapons here, as San Antonio is going to fly on over top. Loop and Reset is coming out soon as well. A lot of pop shots being taken right now. Trying to trade shots back and forth.
Contact with hostile.
Fight breaking out right now. Franklin Stealth pushing forward. Downs one, downs another. Only one survivor left on the squad. Is going to try to escape. Gets cracked. Very, very low HP. You see the opposite squad in the distance as well. Asheville is getting closed in on now. Gonna try to take the jump, but the jump will not be enough. As that new Lifeline ultimate, the shielded healing drone, will not be enough to keep them alive.
Target spotted. Hostile spotted.
Take a look now. Back over to Northwest San Antonio.
Gonna take a little walk this way.
Do you see the hostiles in view? Shot yet. Also see the opposite squad now.
Ultimate accelerant
Now look at this closure point right here. All 6 squads very close by.
Ultimate's ready.
Northwest San Antonio looking to be right in the middle of everything. You hear the audio outage take some shots as well with that Nemesis. They are just going to elect to pop the Valk. Ooh, gets cancelled actually.
Making contact with enemy.
They still hear the squad right behind them. Oh, beautiful shot right there from Motion from Blooper. That's going to be the full squad down right here as they get pushed up right there. House of Chubb, Freeze, taking advantage of the timing. Look at Flooper with that golden longbow.
Target over there.
Already
Enemy over
charged up, ready to go. Trying to line up the shot here. Oh, and just barely misses. As Midland Blue will get taken out there. Down to 4. They got taken out of the top side of this fight. Go back to this close fight. Healing. Oh, that is an insanely buffed heal rate from that healing drone as well. So it's closing in. Go ahead and look at the mowers now. They're the ones pushing forward on this. Trying to gain every little advantage they can. 4 squads all full. Looks like the Zip is going to be popped by the Pathfinder. Some shots are going to land, but they're going to be landing right into some enemies.
Let's go here, mate.
They've got Moth, Striker of Shogun, right behind them. They're just going to look to take that high ground already and set up with the Rampart. Trying to see if anyone is behind them. There is not. Here we have the ants closing on in. Naka, Scribbles, and Arkham. Gonna land some shots with that L-Star. With the turbocharger. Be down towards Freeze and Company. First shots and the missile barrage are heading over to Shogun.
Let's go this way.
Here we've got on the opposite side. We have the mowers. Zone now closing in. Fight is breaking out. Scribbles, Arkham and Company, they use the zip line to get in. They're looking to fight and fight hard. Open the door down below.
Keeping an eagle
They're
eye
gonna
here.
fire off EMP range. One of them will be taken down. Good damage from Scribbles though. Gonna get that regenerative shield there. Got two separate fights going on now. On the backside, Shogun, they're fighting for that top part of the zone as well. Now zone is going to close in right onto Shogun. They're actually looking towards the fight that's happening over here. Absolute insanity. Sniper shots will not land. Shot there from from Freeze. Is gonna lose a lot of HP there. Tosses down the healing. Shield bat will be popped as well. Two squads going back and forth. And we got two separate fights here. We'll try to keep checking back in. This just seems to be the most precedent fight.
Let's explore that way. Keeping my eyes on. Let's explore that way.
Flooper is still trying to take some pop shots onto this fight. Zip line has been popped from Weenie Dingy. Freeze and House of Chubb. They are going to get shot from behind now. Looks like they are going to be pushing up onto the Gnome squad right in front of them. Weenie Dingy taking low. They are going to pop the ultimate for Lifeline, that new ultimate, in that zone of healing. Look behind. Fine, they cannot find. Striker is now going to rip out the Sheila. Try to get some shots down range with it. Have to reload it.
Let's go.
Reload has been done. Fight really is kicking off now on the backside. Arkham is knocked. Are gonna pop the ultimate as well. The Mozambique will find one. Gaka pushing forward as well. Up top on the rock. That's going to be the last member of the squad. Can they find it? They will find the down. But the opposite squad on the opposite side still fighting in. It's absolute chaos. And we like it. Three still off the corner. Air demolition. That's going to be the squad wipe. Not the squad wipe. One player still remaining. His Archibald is going to get taken low. He's actually going to get knocked here by Sensley. Sensley will fall in the trade. Demolition and Doodles still remaining for their squad as everyone is converging onto the same spot. Mower's now down to just Doodles. Striker still sees some shots to be taken, and shots will be had. Almost a crack right there. Shogun will finish off the Mowers. 3 squads remain. As there's the solo, has to back into Storm. That's going to be the finish off right there as well. Franklin Stealth has been eliminated. Flooper down. Striker gets the down onto Scribbles. Eliminates one. Jumps onto the last. They will find it, and Shogun will be your round 1 Apex champions. Wow, wow, wow. Excellent game. Absolute chaos in that final storm. Shogun played it slow and methodical, waited for the fights to kick off, and then joined in. And they did excellent. So, with that being said, we are going to go to a short break, as we will catch you all for game number 2 here in about 5 minutes. Catch you all in a short break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back! Round number 2 after such an exciting end game to that last game. Let's see what we got in store for this next one. Pretty sure a lot of the teams are going to be trying to pick up that lifeline if they can. We saw how powerful that new ultimate really is, being able just to lock down a specific area. Looks like we actually lost a couple of lifelines, so very, very interesting. Maybe teams don't prioritize her as highly now with that update. Take a look now. Command Center is going to be the hot drop. So we are going to get underway with this. Air Demolition, Stensley, and Doodles will be team number 1 to take a look at for the start. Wait, we'll go. Team's looking to change it up a little bit for this one. Ever so slightly. Nothing too terrible to change, to be honest. We do see Air Demolition Company already dropping on yet another squad, trying to kick things off fresh and early yet again. We'll stick with them for this first little bit, see what we got going on here.
Got a live one out there.
They do ping out that other squad, trying to take him down.
Target over there.
Try to play it a little more slow. They do see the smoke pop from the Bangalore right away. Are going to play a little bit more cautiously than you may expect them to. They were super aggressive in that first round. We do not see anyone really fight this early this game. Maybe we're gonna have a little bit of slack. Never mind. We're already gonna get one. Air Demolition, beautiful shots onto Benji, is gonna find that knock. They can find. They do see the one trying to get the res. Slug Life is just gonna fall with that hip fire from the Prowler. Push it is gonna come out now. Just gonna be the Bangalore left remaining as you see the smoke is popped. They're gonna fire through the smoke, and that is gonna be the squad wipe. Hanover Horde going to fall first in this one.
Upgrade secured.
You get an upgrade already onto Air Demolition. Take a look at our next squad. Winners from last game, Shogun, Off Striker, and Flooper. Got a couple of squads nearby, including the solo of Ghost Drew. Looks like we may be having a fight here soon. Got 2 squads right here. Guns up. Diesel and Funky, Daka, Arkham, Scribbles.
I think you should move that way.
Some damage, a little bit of a damage trade right there. Too careless happening down there. We are gonna see some aggression now.
Not sure. There's a sniper in the area.
From Shogun. Getting up to the car. The info that there is a sniper nearby.
Hey mates, let's go OD.
They're actually gonna push away from these 2 squads. Looks like where they're thinking is gonna be right in line with the Astro squad. They hit on the booster. Make their way down.
Let's explore this way. Target over there.
Look over here now. Freeze and company. Oh, Lifeline has a new little hover. That's kind of cool. Gonna jump up top. Got Heart, Animal, and Outage just below them. Just above them, actually. So there's gonna be some good damage taken onto Chubb and Wingy. shield cells and try to walk away, but looks like the squad is going to be pushing forward now. Arcstar gets popped. Shots down range are good from Danimal. Outage is going to get taken low as well. Shield broken on the Pathfinder. We're going to pop the shield now. Move forward, jumping across. They do hear the zip lines being popped. Are going to be able to escape, but Arkham and Gaka, they came over this direction too. It's going to be a fight. Okay, the shots being fired off in the distance. As House of Chubb and Freeze are going to make their way out.
Strategy. How about moving there?
Still, Nomads are still right here in the vicinity. Ready to make an impact.
I've spotted an enemy. They're far. I think we should go there.
Not only that, Shogun has now joined the fray. As Danimal, Outage, and D-Heart do have hostiles spotted. They do see them inside now. Try to open those doors. Looks like they're actually going to opt for the escape route after throwing a nade in there.
Open supply bin here, mates.
They're going to head back towards the other squad. Moth sees an opening, takes a pop, takes a second, finds the crack. Is going to push up forward a little bit. Does have the Sheila and the Rampage.
Let's go here, mates.
But Outage and Tildy are already out of the fight. We're about to get a fight right here. Funky, already with purple armor, is going to take some pop shots with the, from the triple take while they're fighting off with the Nemesis. Lifeline ultimate is going to get popped for some level of protection. Shots are good, lifeline shields are broken. Funky is going to get the knock. Guns Up will find the other on the Asheville squad, leaving one player remaining for Asheville. And Funky has found them, gets cracked in the meantime, but lands the shots. That's going to be the squad wipe there for for up next.
Hop up here. Boosted
Diesel
loader.
did escape.
Check out that area. Let's go that way.
Now, we've got no mowers. Just inside of earshot range of what I believe to be House of Chubb and the company. Actually not electing to go for the fight right now.
I think we should move that way.
No. Ghost Drew has a couple of players on their 6. That's Funky now already on those red shields. That is an incredible start for their squad. Red shields this early into the game, next to unheard of.
I think we
Gotta
should
be
go
careful,
here.
there are a couple squads nearby,
I see a ring console over there.
including the Nomance. Spots out the ring console, is going to go hit that to get an idea of where these next zones are going to be.
I think we should go there.
It's popped, gets an idea that it's going to close
Let's
in
go there.
over towards the Shogun. But
New level
information
means
has
I've got a
been
new
given
upgrade
by
to
the
pick.
looks of
Got my
things towards Air
upgrade, ladies.
Demolition
Over
Company.
there. Don't let them see you. Enemy
New
spotted.
upgrade has been popped. They do see the enemies off in the distance. R301 in hand. Not going to really be able to do
My
much
marker.
towards that replicator at the current moment. They're just going to keep pinging, waiting for the squad to hopefully push towards them. Ghost Drew
Target
have
over
the
there.
sniper in hand as well, but has the squad coming up right from behind.
Care package over there. Let's get on that.
Oster gonna have to be very cautious here. Sees one right ahead. Is gonna pop the caustic ultimate. Is not gonna get anything done, but some beautiful damage right there from him. Will almost get the knock on Absolute Gamer. Midland Blue will pick that one up.
Let's go over there.
8 squads remain.
Over there.
Funky flying in. Oh, sees the enemy right up above, drops down. Heard one in their building. Guns up, takes some shots. Did not get anything done out of it. Still hear the footsteps running right above them, Spunky.
Let's crawl over there.
Waiting for their opportunity to strike here. House of Chubb. Freeze. Right up above them. Already full
We should
purple for
protect
the
this
squad
area.
of Midland, with Funky being on red already. They've got all of those upgrades as well. Looks like they're gonna pop the lifeline ultimate to drop down, get some information, and just head on back up. Didn't really get too much information out of that one.
The care package has touched down over
They're
there.
actually on the outside right now, just waiting. They do hear the lifeline ultimate inside though. Very solid spot right here for Midland. Can't really be seen from anywhere else unless they drop down into the off at this moment. We are seeing a fight breaking out down here. Jogan are gonna try to escape. Striker will get knocked. Sheila will get opened up from Moth. Does so much damage in these close quarters, but the knock will come down. Striker will get rezzed into his own defeat, and that's going to be the squad wipe there. We're going to take a look at Funky. Funky getting some damage done on the backside. They are going to grab this Mastiff. Actually, this Kraber. Very powerful, so we'll take a look at Air Demolition, Sensley, and Doodles. Trying to push forward onto the squad.
Contact.
Fight's going on now. They're gonna try to sneak up the stairs, but sneak up the stairs not in the cards. Pacemaker shots will come out, but nothing to really come of it. Sensley will get broken. Sonics are coming out as well, and another squad on the backside. Make that 2 squads. This looks to be where the party is at, as Noodles is gonna get knocked. That's gonna be Freeze who gets that one. Shots from Sensley are good, but not gonna land anything early enough. Trying to protect the homie.
Your lucky day. I've got you.
Possibly get Reds here from the smoke. Does have the quick press backpack. Press will go up. Lobo will get popped. They are trying to make the escape. This is getting intense, ladies and gentlemen. Funky in good position with the Kraber. It's not going to land that first shot, unfortunately. Still fighting, no blowers here. Air Demolition, Sensley. Sensley gets cracked. See, both these squads are taking fire from that Midland squad. Push comes out. Try to find some shots. Quite land. One knock. They find the third. They will be able to find the second?
I'm
Can they
at
find the
next level.
third?
Of
The
course,
third they
I only
will. That's
deserve
gonna be
the
squad
best.
wipe.
Come on, I still
Franklin
need you.
Stealth now eliminated.
Massive here. This way, let's go. Let's go that way.
Here we see final 5
Enemy
squads
there.
closing in on this very tight
Target
squad.
spotted.
Scribble's only player from their squad to actually make it out alive.
Go that way.
He's gonna get pinged out. Has that Kraber though. Trying to take some pop shots. He's just getting pelted. Gonna try to back up the rest of the squad now.
Enemy there.
It's like Danimal, Outage, and D-Hort one on the opposite side of this fight. Scribble's on the backside. He is going to fall. That's going to be Gnome Ants eliminated. Down to 3. Almost in
Check
a
that fool
perfect
out.
triangle between these 3 squads. Danimal spots them.
Ultimate
They're
accelerant
just
here.
going to wait for this fight to kick off. They are
Thanks,
only on
Jack.
blues.
Newcastle.
They're going to pop Ultimate Accelerant.
Ready to steal. We got an enemy here.
Air Demolition going to get cracked there.
We should cruise over there.
Let's go over there.
They're just gonna shots are going to fly on the opposite side. Nice crack there from Funky. Oh, he's gonna get popped right on top of that light. Air Demolition. He's gonna be pushing up here. Pops the ultimate already. That's from behind now. Now they're taking the opportunity. Danimal, Outage, and D-Hart. They got 2 cracks right now. On to Air Demolition to go. Push comes out. That's going to be yet another crack. The entire squad is now cracked. That's going to be the knock on Essentially from Danimal. Are they going to be able to finish it off? They are. Looks like Funky is also going to push up now. Midland said they want a part of this fight. They're going to come on in. Sensley trying to fight for their lives. Doodle gets knocked. It's down to Sensley now. Sensley, last player on their squad, 1 HP, is going to get eliminated. That's going to be the rest of the squad. Danimal now, the only player standing between Midland and the win.
Get up before I kill you myself.
Funky did get downed. The Storm deals so much damage. It's going to be down to Guns Up. The launch over top. The shots are good. And he's going to land it. Guns Up with the clutch for Midland. Is going to take it down. Midland with the victory. Well done from Guns Up right there. Using the Prowl to get over top. And just absolutely great shots there, including the Mastiff shot to finish it off. Funky, Diesel, and Guns Up will take this one. As we're going to head to a short 5-minute break. Give the kids a little bit of a break, but we'll be back in a few short minutes with round number 3, actually, and the final round of Fall Qualifiers. Stick around, everyone. And we are back. The final drop, ladies and gentlemen, of Apex Legends for the fall seasonal qualifier. It has been an absolute banger of a day, let me tell y'all. Let's get this kicked off and ready to rumble. Here we go. Arkham, Scribbles, and Gaka. Gnome Ants. First ones we take a look at. As Echo HQ needs to be the hot drop to start this off. Away we shall go. Just keep taking a look here.
Might be something good this way.
If anyone's going to the same spot, see if we're gonna get a early powerful fight.
Let's check out that way, friends.
Here, looks like it's gonna be down here at the bottom. Midland Blue. They're gonna have some heat on their tails this game. Already hear those shots getting fired as Noodles take down the enemy.
I'm out of light
Gonna
ammo.
be up here to the north of this fight. Stensley's gonna get knocked. Noodles will have the healing. Evo Harvesters are now ready.
I'm out of heavy ammo. Check that fool out.
Look out! I leveled up. Time to refine my skills. I've sharpened my claws with that new upgrade.
Sorry about that. Oh. Stensley's gonna find another knock here with that P2020. Look at that trigger. Very, very well done. Gonna find another here on the outside. Going to blast with the EVA 8. Will find another knock. Pull Elim as it sounds like Doodles found the last. Here's the last as well. Gonna take some pop shots down range. Nothing's gonna quite land. They'll attempt to chase this one down.
Eyes up. Enemy.
Shots aren't going to quite land off into the distance. There's the shots, and that's going to be Midland Blue who's going to get knocked out now. Like to be rather calm throughout the rest of the map
Let's go
right
over
now.
there.
Head over to Asheville. Asheville lead out on both players. Dole pops the zip, but realizes there's an enemy right there. Is possibly gonna try to get back and recover at least one of the banisters. We'll have to craft fly swatters. There's the survey beacon. Charge rifle charging up will not land. They'll try to escape. Possibly to grab this banner. Like they are abandoning the banner. We'll try to get some crafting materials. All in all, relatively quiet early game. We do have 7 eliminations already. There's going to be some fighting over here with Mountain Rider and company. They're driving by. Did not get anything out of that. They got a knock out of it, as a matter of fact. Wing Dinghy will finish that one off.
Survey beacon over there.
Death box, and now we'll move on. Next fight. Let's go over here at Northwest San Antonio. They're gonna wall up with the Newcastle. They're prepping for a fight. They're trying to fire down on the winners from last game, Midland. See if they can land anything there.
Let's charge that way.
Still sounds like the shots just aren't quite landing for them.
Bogey in sight.
Just they're trying to. They just can't get them to land. Danimal's gonna get cracked now.
Another bogey.
It's like Diesel gonna go grab that Evo Harvester for their squad. They're just gonna move on out to a retreat and live to fight another day.
Fresh blood over there. Got a skin bag out there.
See one landing in. Runs up, getting very aggressive. He's gonna get the crack, and they find the knock.
I leveled up.
Good damage there from Funky. They are gonna find the Elim. That's gonna be Asheville, who shall fall. Trying to get that sneaky revive off. Did not pay out. They're gonna be heading up just north of Command Center for this next zone.
Let's move that way.
Like House of Chubb moving in on Funky and Co. Actually, Funky's the one that's moving in. Gets the crack. Funky will go down. Will not have his team there to back him up. They're just gonna look to retreat and possibly craft the banner in the future. The charge up on the Revenant queue is gonna come out. The pounce. And they use the Ash ultimate as well. They're going to retreat way into zone. Meanwhile, Doodles and company, they're coming up on House of Chubb. Air demolition. Doodles
Watch out, enemy
played
there.
such a pivotal role in that last game. Pushing forward, a couple shots heard from up above. Looks like each squad is going to go their own direction here. With Mountain Rider, the lone solo left, one of the two solos left in this game, taking on the outside. Diesel crafting up there, Funky. They will get Funky to res, but he's gonna get knocked in the process. try to just camp this out. Guns up will fall. Funky is gonna get lasered right off rip. Is gonna hop on. Does already have that purple shield, but is going to fall. You see the opposite squad. There's Diesel. He's looking to make an escape. Shots will land on to Stency and Doodles. Doodles is gonna get cracked right there. Ooh, not the best timing on the Newcastle shield, but we'll get that one down. Funky just trying to hide and stay alive for right now. He's gonna get finished off here in just a moment. There it is. That way, Diesel can go ahead and go craft teammates' beacons once they expire. One of the key things is that if your teammate has fallen, you need to make sure that they are eliminated as quickly as possible, especially in this late of the game, just to make sure that they have enough time to craft your banner and get to the next one before everything goes out of zone. Very, very pivotal stuff.
Attention. Loot bins have been restocked.
And there we see guns up. Banner now is able to be crafted.
Let's go that way.
Map relatively quiet for the time being. Guns up does find the supply bin. We can hold some massive loot for the squad, but we get pushed up on, so has to be careful. Here's those golden weapons, grabs the R301. Here's the enemies near them.
Let's hustle that way.
Let's
Is
explore
going to
that
use
way.
the lifeline, but too passive to
Upgraded
escape.
and good to go.
Gonna switch things up with my
We're
mobile
gonna try to
shield.
push away. Shots fired from the opposite side.
Let's go that way.
Hanover Horde still just got one remaining as well on the backside. Funky is gonna get res actually on the outside by Diesel. Actually, both are. They're gonna have to absolutely book it to get back to the ring. That ring is also closing in towards the rest of the squads. So the sprint is going to be ever that much harder. Funky gonna pop the healing. Get off in time, he does. But will it be enough? No, but he is going to be down in the teleporter, so he will be able to get rezzed. Guns up will
That way.
not make it back, so it's just gonna be Funky and Diesel for the time being. We got a fight breaking out up here. Shogun taking some shots down. He's gonna crack onto the Bangalore. Squad fighting. Here the shots keep landing. There's gonna be the Bangalore right on top of them. Doesn't do nearly as much damage as it used to, but
There's an enemy.
excuse me, that distortion, very, very pivotal. Zone continues to close in. Funky, they're on the outside of this fight looking in right now. They do have those purple shields, so they could look for a cleanup. Off on the upwards. Allowing for the push-up.
Hey, hey.
Still hear the fighting going on. Mastiff will get the down for Doodles. Lakeland Lizards will be eliminated.
Got an upgrade.
Moth will also be eliminated. So air demolition pushing forward, taking some shots. Is following the Wraith.
Care package over there.
Unfortunately, no shots will land.
Follow me.
Funky playing this slow. Got about 40 seconds until the zone will move back in.
I see an enemy. Enemy over here. Vito, rival here.
Blooper gets spotted out on the respawn. Does actually looks like gets the respawn off. The blooper will fall in the process. Look at the positioning of these last few squads. The air demolition is going to take some shots. Sensley will also get cracked. Castle will come out, building up some shields, some fortifications for the squad. Noodles finds one. Gonna throw a nade over as well, try to get them out from that position. Gonna deal a little bit of damage. Hemlock firing over top. No magazine health. He's gonna try to get the crack, but a beautiful Newcastle ultimate there will keep him alive. Wingding finds Funky. Outage finds Art finds Outage. Now it is just down to one diesel on that squad. Gnome Ants will be eliminated on the backside of this fight. Up and down. Danimal's getting taken very low. The Newcastle ultimate blocked them off. The rest will come through. Roughnecks gets eliminated there. There's the Sheila from up above. We know the danger it can bring. Look at that, breaking through everyone. Moth's gonna get the final upgrade right there. Now it is just down to one on this squad. They've been playing this too. They're gonna find Northwest San Antonio. Fight's gonna break off here on the opposite side. Now the Kraber shots will be trying to be landed by Wingy.
This way, this way.
He's one peeking out, takes the shot, doesn't land. They're going to be the ones trying to get aggressive here.
Walk this way.
4 squads, 9 players. Duo, a solo, and 2 trios. The trios are fighting it out just outside that lifeline ultimate. Using that extra cover. Close, Wingy Dingy is going to get lit. We'll have to back away, pop that shield bat. They are on the low ground versus the squad on the high ground. They are going to let you take that zip line up as a full squad. Pop on in, they will. Down goes Sensley. Sensley is going to get knocked. Get one knocked. Noodles will get knocked as well. Now it is down to air demolition. Striker's gonna actually come in and help clean up some of this fight. That's gonna be Franklin down with Moth coming in to clean it up on the opposite side. It is still down to 1. That's Sheila putting in absolute work. Air demolition still the last one surviving. 1v1v2. Moth now the kill leader with 5. Zone closes in. They've got excellent position here now on top of this building as the zone continues to close in. Final ring, so it will get a little more movie.
Listen, let's move that way.
Amped up will be Moth with the Sentinel. Air demolition and Gamer. They do get pinged out where they're at. As the Sheila spinning up, spots one is gonna find them. That's gonna be Hanover finishing a 3rd valiant attempt there by Game. The other one has been heard by Moth. Moth finds them, shots Striker pushing forward, has the damage, has the weaponry, will not find it. But that's going to be the Mastiff and Shogun showing out with 2 out of 3 victories today as the Apex champions. They're going to take it down in the 3rd and final game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so